Hello everyone! I wanted to take a moment to share an exciting new feature we've been working on in Empeld that we call Live Edit. If you've ever done plugin development before, you know that it can be a pain. We're trying to make that easier by enabling real-time editing. In other games, most development happens by writing a little bit of code and then going back to the game and waiting for it to reload. That kind of seems wasteful. So what we did is we created a simple way to automatically reload plugins as you write them. So what you see on the right here is a very simple world. All it does is look in at the 0 plane, everything below Z0, it draws grass, and everything above is just emptiness, air. So we're going to go over here. We're going to start the game in development mode and specify our plugins. If you ever have any questions about what modes there are, you can always specify -H and get a list of all the values. So we've put it in dev mode already. We're going to specify plugins. I call this example, and then some other built-in stuff. So this also requires essentials. And then we will tell it to use our world, and we call it boot test, which is defined right up here at the top of the source. And we're going to give it an environment, just one of the built-in ones, just so we're not looking at a black sky. And we're going to give that a start. And wait a second for it to load. Cool. So we've loaded into the world. We can see that everything flat, grass. It's a little dark because the sun isn't up yet. That's okay. So let's Alt-Tab and let's go back over here. So let's get this on the screen. And I guess we can shrink this too. Okay. So let's say, we don't like the grass and we want rocks. All we have to do is go over here, change it to rock or some other block we know is in the system, save it. And then this will automatically pick it up unless we didn't do it right, in which case I'll spit it out here. Apparently rock is not a valid type. It shows you that I remember the name of my own stuff. Check a few of them. One of them has to exist. Yeah, so you'll see here that we've now loaded it entirely with sand. So this is pretty cool, right? So the next thing you might want to do is be like, okay, well, you don't want just a flat world, so let's grab a height map value, and you see I already have a height map defined there. So let's get the value at the coordinate with a minimum of 0 and a maximum of 32. Then if height is less than that level, then we'll return grass. So let's see what this does. All right, so we have a height map. Nice smooth rolling hills here, nothing too fancy. Maybe we decide that these aren't spread out enough. You like really spread out worlds. So we can go back, change the simplex noise, which is just a really improved version of Perlin. Different algorithm, but same kind of noise concept. And we can put it to 128. All right, let's see what that looks like. See, now everything is so much more spread out. Cool. So let's go back here and let's say we want to add a little bit of water, and we can say if z is less than a water level, let's return the block water. And there we go. Water right in the world. No need to wait for everything to reload. It's nearly instant. It might take a few seconds for it to pick up the fact that you made changes, but really that's the only latency. So that's pretty awesome. I want to take a moment to share that with everyone. I'll probably be doing more tutorials in the future about how to construct worlds and cool things you can do with this. But for now, I'm Chris, and go check out Empeld.